What is going on, guys? Nonstop here, and this is another ground war domination game on this time it's on Baccarat, and this is my second ground war domination game posted for Modern Warfare 3, and this is actually another 100 kill domination game. So I go 103 and 6, I believe. I got this game earlier. I guess I'm doing this commentary like at 5 a.m. in the morning. I got it whatever yesterday, which was Sunday. So yeah, kind of weird talking like this. We'll just say I got it earlier today. But anyways, I was using basically the same setup as I did in my last video, but I didn't really go over how I got it and I guess how I found success or how I found success getting 100 kill gameplay. That was more of like a concept video. I don't know. I'll talk, maybe if I have time I'll talk about that later, that video. But anyways, I was using the ACR with extended mags and silencer, and my perks were sleight of hand, assassin, and stalker. But anyways, I kind of wanted to go over how I found success to do this, or some tips I guess I have to maybe getting a 100 kill game for yourself or getting good gameplays in ground war, since some of you might find it difficult, since Modern Warfare 3 is a bit of a different Call of Duty than all the others. But anyways, first off, my gun setup, silencer and extended mags. All my guns that I use pretty much all have silencers on them. The only thing that differs is if I want to use extended mags or red dot. The second whatever attachment just depends on if the gun has good iron sights. Like for instance, the ACR good iron sights. The other gun I've been using a lot lately is the MP7, and that doesn't really have too good of iron sights. But I just throw on a red dot and silencer, and I can do good with it. I know some people like the iron bar sights on the MP7, but I personally I can't use them. It's a little bit too difficult for me. I think they're too far spread apart. But yeah, that's just an example of that. And the reason I like having silencers on in Modern Warfare 3 is because I think staying off the radar is so crucial in Modern Warfare 3 compared to all other Call of Duties like Call of Duty 4, Black Ops, and Modern Warfare 2. I didn't really use silencers too much because you weren't too dependent on staying off the radar. But Modern Warfare 3, it seems like you need to stay off the radar. Otherwise, just for the fact that the spawns are just so crazy in Modern Warfare 3 compared to other Call of Duties. I mean, it seems like whenever you kill someone, there's like a 75% chance that they're going to spawn behind you, and they're going to spawn behind you pretty darn close to you too. So yeah, that's just one of the reasons that's like the main reason I use silencer. Just for the fact that they do spawn behind me, they're not going to know where I am since I do have a silencer on, and I don't really show up on the radar too much. But yeah, I definitely highly recommend that you use silencer in any ground war setting, especially if you're trying to go for like a Moab or anything like that. But that's pretty much what I like to use, this silencer. I have tried using without the silencer, but it seems like I can't get a kill streak going at all to save my life, and yeah, it just becomes very, very difficult. And then the next point about staying off the radar is using assassin. I know some people don't really like it when people use assassin because they get the misconception that it's just like Ghost in Black Ops, which I don't think it is at all. If you use assassin right, you won't be camping at all. Just watch me. I'm using assassin this whole game. Basically, I just use it so I can flank. It's just for the fact that when you're playing any game mode in Modern Warfare 3, it seems like every kid is running support on the other team, or at least a good majority of them, at least half. And so just think about it. If there's 9 people in a ground war domination game, and at least half are using whatever support, so they have whatever UAV, counter UAV or advanced UAV or EMP, and you don't have assassin on, you're going to be showing up on the radar, you're going to be blinded or whatever, you won't have any use of the radar, and then also you get EMP'd or advanced UAV, and just whole situation there. Not good for business at all. So I definitely recommend using assassin. I mainly just use it so I can play the game that I want to play, because if I don't use assassin, I always have to worry about who's gonna shoot me in the back, who's gonna sneak up on me, and yeah, it just becomes very difficult for me. Whereas if I do have assassin on, I can just play the game that I want to play, which is I always like to be moving. I always like to be able to flank kids. I always like to be able to run around the map. I don't like having to just sit in a corner and just wait for the UAV to be over, the counter UAV to be over, the EMP to be over. I mean, I just always like to be moving. And after a certain point in each, I guess, domination game or just ground war game, it just becomes to a point where there's always something up. There's always like a UAV up. There's always a counter UAV up. There's always an advanced UAV up. It just seems like it's just endless. That there's no break in the whatever UAVs and whatnot. So it's always crucial to give your enemy like the least information possible. So that's where like having a silencer on, having assassin on always comes into play. And that's just like my quick tips for how to, I guess, do some sort of work in domination. But yeah, my kill streaks that I like to use in domination are, or to go for, I guess, good high kill games, generally are the Predator, attack helicopter, and the Pavlo. This is just for the fact that I can run around the map and I can just keep building kill streaks over and over and over. Whereas if I was using like the Reaper or the AC-130, I have to stay inside the Reaper or the AC-130, and I can't really get kills while my kill streaks are getting kills. So that's kind of why I like to do that. I am thinking about switching out to use the Overwatch instead of the attack helicopter, because sometimes my attack helicopter will block me from being able to use the Pavlo, so it'll kind of hurt me in that respect. But I've kind of been struggling with the Overwatch. I don't really trust it too much. I think I don't know. I kind of think it's gonna fail on me, but I don't know. I think I might try using the Overwatch more, but I know some other commentators have used it. I think Fearcrad's used it in his 100 kill game, and I think whatever Xjaw says he likes to use it. Or at least I saw it on Twitter that he likes to use Overwatch, Pavlo. But right now I've just been using attack helicopter, and it's been working pretty well. But yeah, I'll tell you. Perhaps I'll try the Overwatch out and I'll see how good it is, how it works with getting gameplays and whatnot. But I really do have to say I have been enjoying playing a lot more ground war games. I think the past few Prestiges I've played mainly ground war so far. I've played a little bit of team deathmatch, and I know most of my I guess commentaries up until this point have been regular team deathmatch, and I hope you guys would enjoy watching a little bit more domination gameplays. I think a lot of people on YouTube like seeing the high scoring domination gameplays or the interesting domination gameplays. But just let me know if you want to see domination or team deathmatch, or if you just want to see ground war stuff, or maybe a little regular team deathmatch. I'm not sure. Just let me know. I'm really interested in seeing that, because like I said, I'm really enjoying playing ground war just for the fact just more people on the map, and then I can always get a little bit more kills and find action a little bit easier. Where if I'm playing regular team deathmatch, it just feels like the gameplay is slow. I don't know. Whenever I come back and play whatever reg TDM with my buddy when he wants to party up, I don't know, the game just feels like it's moving a little bit slower than normally it would. I guess I've just kind of adjusted to playing ground war now. I remember when I first started playing ground war in Modern Warfare 3, I was struggling. I was like, oh my gosh, what is going on? It's just craziness. But yeah, and right here I checked the scoreboard, and I saw I had 99 kills. I was like, oh my gosh, hurry up. I was just thinking, oh man, how bad would it be if I couldn't find one kill to finish this game off with, just end up at 99 or whatever. I honestly, I would rather get one more kill and like 5 more deaths than get 0 kills and 0 deaths to finish it off. I think there's just something about the allure of a 100 kill game, more so than whatever a 99 kill game. But yeah, I got it there, obviously. 103 and 6, I believe, so pretty good stuff. I think these kids were a little bit newer to the Call of Duty genre, but I really don't care. It's a 100 kill game regardless, so I would have posted the game if these kids were whatever, blind, deaf, and dumb, or whatever. But I think the game's wrapping up here. The game is about to end, so if you guys could just help me out and leave a comment, a rating. I think in the last video, you guys, I think I almost got like 100 likes on the last video, which I thought was pretty awesome. So if you get anywhere close to that, I'd be very grateful. I think that'd be splendid. But yeah, I'd just like to thank you guys for all your support, all your, I guess, kind comments in the past, and just remember to leave a comment and a rating, and I'll see you guys later.